faster than I was last season. And, being a senior and, knowing that I'm probably going to be leaned on a little bit more, I take that responsibility very seriously and feel like I had a good off season, not a typical normal off season, but feel like I handled it pretty well. And, I'm just excited to get back at it with my guys.
With the summer and with everything that's been going on, just how focused have you been? How driven have you been? What do you feel like you've improved on the most or been able to improve on at this stage of the game?
Yeah, I felt like I was pretty focused all off season. It's kind of hard sometimes, not knowing whether you're going to play, you're not going to play, But, just staying positive and staying focused was definitely important. And, I think just stuff that I really wanted to improve on from last season was just being, a little bit more elusive, a little bit more mobile in the open field, able to win one-on-one matchups. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of focused more on the speed and agility side of things. And, I feel good right now. I'm, looking forward to it.
Great. Thank you.
Kels?
Hey, Harry. What would you say you're doing better right now out there in camp than you were doing when we last saw you play at the end of the 2019 season?
Yeah, I think some of the same things I just touched on, but, I feel a little bit faster and a little more agile. I kind of put that as my focus in the off season as well as, just being a little bit more mobile and able to make guys miss more. And I think just learning the offense and having an extra couple semesters to dive deeper into the offense and the schemes, I feel a lot more knowledgeable. I know the offense deeper, and, I just feel really comfortable this year. I feel a lot more confident than I did last year. So I think just all of those things tied in, I feel pretty confident right now.
We've gotten to see some of you and Tyler over the past couple of years, but what can you tell us about some of the younger guys who are rotating into that position and what we can expect out of them?
Yeah. Just first on Tyler, he's done a great job progressing. He's a good leader, a good veteran. And I think Joe and Jacardia have both progressed well. I think they've matured a lot and have learned the offense more. And I think the freshmen are doing really well. I think Deuce Vaughn has probably impressed me the most. He's probably the smartest and, one of the most mature freshmen I've been around. And, my 5 years of college football, he's done a great job of learning the playbook. And, he's really eager to learn. He's always asking me questions. And, me being a veteran, I love guys like that, are eager to learn and want to learn. And so I think Deuce has really impressed me, just coming in as a freshman.
All right, we'll go with the three that we have hands up for, starting with Adam Meyer.
You're the senior and you're the starting running back, and you want to have your biggest year you have yet, and having Joe and Jacardia, two younger talented running backs that we should expect to see playing time from too. As you're the starting running back, just how much of an effect do you think it's going to have on you having two guys like Joe and Jacardia also getting playing time as well?
Yeah, I know it's going to be a rotation. I know that, Coach Mess and, Coach Kleiman, we all like to use a bunch of running backs. And so, I think just staying healthy for all of us is a big thing. I think Tyler is really going to have a good season as well. He's done a great job. He looks better physically than he did last year. Mentally, he's done a great job. And then, I think Joe and Jacardia, both very talented. I think they have really bright futures here. And I think we all complement each other. All four of us have different things that we bring to the table. And I think we all can play and know what we're doing. So I think I'm really excited to see, what me and Tyler can do, but also those young guys. I'm excited about their futures here too.
John Kurtz.
Yeah, Harry, I know you talked a lot about being faster and more agile. How difficult was that to do, considering the circumstances of this offseason, and how were you able to get to the point where you are faster and more agile considering that?
Yeah, during quarantine and, a lot of the gyms and stuff were shut down and we weren't able to use our facilities. So, just making do with what you can, hills, sand pits, whatever you can find just to get some extra work in. And it was difficult some days, but, just staying positive and making the best and, just trying to work as hard as you can all off season is something that I take a lot of pride on, and, just trying to be responsible as I can because, being a senior, I know what the position I'm in, and, I got to be responsible and held accountable for everything that I'm going to be taking part of.
You guys do have a lot of young running backs. How much have you really taken it upon yourself to take some of those guys under your wing?
Yeah, of course, I think, just in my 5 years of football, I've learned a lot and been a lot of different places. And I think that's really important to me, is helping those young guys out. Even the redshirt freshmen, the true freshmen, just trying to give them, as much advice as I can, helping them stay positive. They've never experienced stuff like this just as well as we have, but it's tougher on younger guys. I feel like they don't really know what to expect. So, just keeping them positive and helping them learn the playbook, and, just helping them learn the culture here that Coach Kleiman is making. And it's definitely really important for me. And, Tyler's done a great job helping me as well. And Coach Anderson just harping to those young guys, how important stuff is, practices, the extra work you put in. And I think it's really important to me to help those guys out.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Derek Young. Sorry.
Hey, Harry. As a senior and a veteran on the team, how much energy, or do you have to spend as much energy devoting it to the younger players to kind of hold them accountable of how they're behaving away from the facility just because of COVID right now?
Yeah, definitely a unique situation. I think all of us as seniors have taken it upon us to know we gotta help these young guys out. We can't have young guys, going out to public gatherings, large gatherings, just staying on them about that stuff, and, helping them to be smart and, know which positions not to be in. We can't really sacrifice anything like that right now. And I think they've done a great job, no positive tests. That's amazing. So just hoping we can stay like that and, keep everybody on the same page and keep everybody smart and, just doing everything we can to protect the team and stuff like that.
Last one right here, Mitchell.
Hey, man. So recently, the Riley County Health Department allowed about 25% of fans to come up to football games. Are you guys concerned about having fans in the games, or are you guys generally pretty excited for the prospect of having fans?
Yeah, me personally, I'm excited. It's better than nothing. Some stadiums and some colleges aren't having any fans, and super thankful that we get to have, at least some capacity. But, I think as I've gotten older, and I think the veterans on this team, whether we have fans or not, we got to go out there and execute and do as best we can. So, having fans there is great. I love having fans there and in any capacity. So, I'm super excited about that and excited to see, how that works out.